Good morning, guys. We are starting out with some clouds, some sunshine, and temperatures pretty mild. In the upper 50s and lower 60s, 58 degrees right now in Springfield, looking pretty with the clouds and again the sun shining through. It's pretty quiet out there this morning with just a few clouds. It's 61 degrees in Harrison, 64 in Fayetteville, and 56 degrees in Fort Leonard Wood. As you take the pup for a walk today, we'll be dry through a lot of the afternoon. Temperatures warming up into the middle 70s, but then we will have some showers and storms starting to ignite later on this afternoon and evening. That will come with a threat of severe weather. We do have that enhanced risk from Springfield and areas back to the south and west, where we're very concerned about 70-mile-per-hour damaging winds. That's going to be our biggest threat. You can see that highlighted here with the reds in the hatched area. Golf ball size hail and isolated tornadoes are also possible. Timing of this is going to be late. Really not much happening until after 3 o'clock, and things will wrap up by midnight. So quiet today, temperatures in the 70s. Then here comes the showers and storms firing up by about 6 o'clock to the north and west. As they organize into a line, you get a push of damaging winds coming through this evening. That push of damaging winds gets to the east by 10, with things quickly wrapping up by midnight. We'll have some showers possible on the backside of this low by tomorrow. Breezy northwest winds and much cooler highs in the upper 50s and lower 60s. So storms firing up late. Our time frame for this is going to be from about 3 to 10. Large hail to golf balls initially, then storms organized into a line with 70-mile-per-hour winds and isolated tornadoes possible. Please download the Colorton weather app to stay weather aware with us. Joe, Lauren.
We are just about an hour and a half away from learning what officially caused Stretch Duck 7 to sink on Table Rock Lake in 2018. Investigators have been collecting evidence for more than a year and a half. The NTSB will hold a virtual meeting this morning at 8:30 and vote to approve a probable cause. We'll be live streaming the NTSB meeting on our website. Many of the documents used in the investigation have now been posted online. There are over 3,000 pages. Everything from witness interviews, including one from the surviving captain, to 911 transcripts, meteorological reports, and architecture analysis. Audio and video recordings were captured on board but have not been released to the public.
And now an update from Color 10 News on the coronavirus.
Here's our latest update for you this morning. Greene County cases remain at 93, according to the local health department. It includes 18 active cases, 67 recoveries, and 8 deaths. Statewide, the health department is reporting over 7,000 of coronavirus and 288 deaths. In Arkansas, there are 3,069 cases, 1,053 recoveries, and 51 people have died. Now, Missouri does not report recovery numbers, and a lot of you have asked why that is. We haven't been given that answer specifically, but we did reach out to all 25 Missouri counties in our area to get an idea of recovery numbers around us. Now, the map of our area reaches from the Missouri-Arkansas border all the way north to Benton County, as far east as Shannon County, and to the west, Dade County. Out of these 25 Missouri counties, there have been 240 reported cases as of yesterday. 169 of them, which is about 70%, have recovered. Keep in mind, the CDC has not given exact recovery guidelines, so recovery here means those who are no longer quarantined or who have come out of isolation.
The CDC is out with new guidelines for pet owners after 2 cats from different parts of New York have tested positive for COVID-19. Color 10's Nija McDonald joins us this morning. And Nija, health officials continue to remind us we can't get the virus from our pets, but there are ways to protect them.
Well, good morning, Lauren. According to the CDC and other public health officials, there is no evidence at this time that pets play a role in spreading the virus. Still, they are encouraging you to treat your pets as you would any other family member to prevent infection. Now, you are encouraged to keep your cats indoors if possible. Local veterinarian Dr. Philip Brown says it's important to remember that cats are routinely seen for upper respiratory viruses. Brown says there will not be any general testing of animals at this time unless they've met certain criteria, which includes ruling out other common illnesses.
Your veterinarian needs to check your pet to make sure that we can eliminate the common things and treat what we can treat. And then if that isn't working, or if you are in fact a COVID individual or been exposed, then we would want to do that, test it.
Well, the CDC says do not let your pets interact with people or other animals outside of your home. Avoid dog parks for now. Instead, practice walking your pet on a leash, keeping your social distance at all times.
All right, thank you, Nija. We move on to some news around America. Thousands of nursing home workers in Illinois who are concerned about their safety on the job say they will go on strike. Employees at 40 different nursing homes say they're prepared to walk off the job unless they get a raise, hazard pay, paid sick leave, and properly stocked with personal protective equipment. Under COVID-19 guidelines put out by the Illinois Department of Public Health, employers are told to offer temperature checks at the beginning and mid-shift, ensure PPE, and decrease staff rotation for those who are dealing with sick people.
Around the world, Sydney, Australia surfers waited as barriers came down earlier this morning on the beach down there to officially reopen them after the COVID-19 lockdown. Now, dozens of them were on the sand and hit water after the New South Wales government relaxed those restrictions. Australia has avoided the high numbers of deaths that has been seen in other countries. The rate of new infections is slowing to barely 1% per day, compared to about 25% a month ago for all of Australia. The country has recorded 6,700 plus infections and 84 deaths with the virus.
It's quite the opposite in Chile, where protesters flaunted social distancing measures to demonstrate as anger at the government has flared up once again. Tear gas filled the streets and water cannons sprayed demonstrators. A referendum on a new Chilean constitution was to take place on Sunday, but was postponed until October because of COVID-19. According to local media, about 33 protesters were arrested.
Japan is addressing the potential complications of hosting the Summer Olympics given the current situation. The country says it would be tough to hold the Olympics altogether without a vaccine for the coronavirus, and that they would be canceled by 2021 if the pandemic was not over by next summer. As of now, Japan is still proceeding with the rescheduled timeline for the Tokyo Games, though it's supposed to be on July 23rd, the kickoff of 2021.
In more local news, Habitat for Humanity's Restore will be back open today. With the reopening, the store will have new hours and new safety guidelines. Customers are asked to stay at least 6 feet apart while shopping. Drop-off donations are being accepted, but it is asked that you call ahead. Donation pickups will not be scheduled right now. The new store hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5:30. Proceeds from the store go to keeping the organization operational.
Taking a look at some trends right now, and oh boy, some unidentified flying object video has been released, gang.
The hashtag aliens exist along with it.
The Pentagon has declassified some Navy videos that track some unidentified flying objects. All right, crew. They did it because they deemed that there was no important vital information that was deemed to be kept secret. So go ahead and give me your conspiracy theories.
But it's from 2004 and what, 2015?
Yeah, so it's from that timeline right there. But hey, UFO video, potentially UFO video, is out and about. Hey, we got to watch the weather more than anything else, though, this morning, right?
Yeah, if you don't have that Color 10 weather app, I really encourage you to download it because you'll get a notification when warnings are issued, and we will have them today. A push of damaging winds likely by this evening. We could find gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Everything wraps up by midnight, so it won't linger into the overnight hours. Then we're cooler and breezy with a few showers tomorrow.
All right, stay tuned to Jamie, Elisa, and Beth later on today. We'll leave you with this sunrise on this Tuesday morning. Thanks for starting off with Daybreak, everyone.